Often, many corporate sector supporters, they want to have short-term kind of results. But in conservation, this is difficult. So we need to think about short-term, mid-term, and long-term. So then the real impacts come long-term. That requires long-term support, a bit of patience, and then thinking that the efforts we do now with our activities and interventions will have some short-term outputs that will lead to some kind of mid-term outcomes, and hopefully long-term positive impacts for conservation. And I'm very pleased to see that LOLC is understand that it's supportive on the long-term efforts. Well, conservation work outside protected areas for leopards is really critical. So then we assume that things are kind of okay in the protected areas, and then less effort is necessary. But outside protected areas, as you know, there are many leopards living close to people. There is much more risk for negative interactions, both for people and for leopards. So that's where we need to focus more on understanding what kind of resources leopards require, how they use them, how they move around, what they eat, and how they interact with people. So I think most of the conservation science that is needed now is outside protected areas. And also is where more interventions are needed to promote coexistence and to preserve the leopard population. In the long term, both inside and outside are necessary. So then the protected areas are necessary, but not enough. And then outside will contribute to the bigger scale conservation. Yeah, so then we analyze human-caused leopard mortality for almost 20 years, 17 years. And we found that more than 2/3 happen in uphill kind of plantation landscapes, and that's very important because it gives us a direction of how to intervene. And we know that this is mainly through snares, and we need to understand whether this is intentional killing or it's kind of accidental killing. But it gives us a clear direction of where we can take some actions that help to reduce leopard mortality. Well, I'm very pleased to hear about this initiative in which LOLC is working on insurance for livestock owners affected by leopard predation. I think that insurance is going to be very critical to promote coexistence with animals like elephants, leopards, or tigers in other countries. Because we need to deal with the cost of human-wildlife conflict at different levels. We need to do prevention to reduce the actual loss, but many times there will be losses. And we need to spread out the cost throughout the population. Insurance is the best mechanism to spread out this cost. And I think we don't have many mature systems yet to understand how to make it very effectively. And the fact that a company like LOLC, who is also committed with conservation, is getting involved in this system, I think it's very promising, and I'm very keen on understanding how effective is the system and how we can think about upscaling to other locations and even to other species. Well, I think this project is being very useful to collect kind of broad scale data on leopard populations and interaction with people, especially outside protected areas, and to analyze this in an academic way, publish papers, but then convey this information to decision makers, both in the government, in the civil society, and in the corporate sector. So then I think this collaboration across different sectors to use evidence-based approaches for conservation, I think is very significant, and I'm very confident this will lead into effective conservation changes.